The biggest misconception in marketing is that you have to do a whole bunch of different techniques in order to achieve your goal. But the reality is when you choose the right technique, a single technique can accomplish all of your goals just by using that one simple tactic. And it has to do with a concept known as function stacking. In other words, doing one thing that accomplishes multiple goals. Like for example, if you wanted to get time in nature, get some exercise, and spend time with your family, you could simply go on a hike. One thing would accomplish all three of those goals all at once. Well, when it comes to marketing, arguably the most powerful function stacking technique that you can use is using a quiz funnel in your business. And here's the reason why. A quiz funnel enables you to, number one, capture your lead. What that means is you're able to capture the contact information about a person's situation along with their name and email, phone number, whatever you ask for, so that way you can follow up with them in your marketing. Number two, it simultaneously allows you to qualify the lead. In other words, determine based on the answers to the questions that you've asked, is this person a good fit for your product or service? Number three, it allows you to simultaneously score the lead. So that way, if you're having to triage, who do you focus on first? Who's the hottest lead? Who's most important for you to focus on today? By asking a series of questions, you can score the most valuable leads compared to the least valuable lead. Number four, a quiz funnel allows you to recommend the right product. If you've got more than one product or service, or more than one tier of price or service level that you offer, by asking questions in a quiz funnel, you can recommend the right product for your user. Number five, personalize your messaging. By asking a series of questions, you can personalize the way in which you communicate with each of your prospects. You can recommend different case studies to pay attention to, different pieces of content to watch or read. You can talk about different features or benefits that are most relevant to a person's situation based on the answers to their questions. Number six, by asking the right questions, you demonstrate your expertise. Have you ever had a conversation with someone before where they ask really insightful questions and it makes you realize just how much they know about your specific problem? By asking really insightful, powerful questions, you demonstrate your understanding and expertise about the problem that you help people solve. Number seven, quiz funnels enable you to develop K.L.T. Know, like, and trust by simply asking a few simple questions. As the old saying goes, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. And by asking questions, you're demonstrating that you actually care about a person's situation. You're not just trying to sell them something, you really genuinely want to know what they're going through so you can ultimately better sell, but more importantly, better serve that individual. Number eight, segment your audience. By being able to ask a series of questions, you can simply put people into different buckets. That might mean different marketing campaigns. That might mean different ways that you follow up with people based on their unique situation. Number nine, demonstrating your empathy and understanding. You're demonstrating your understanding of an individual based on the answers to the questions that they give you by the response that you provide. So if someone tells you a little bit about their situation, you can relate your product or service, your messaging, your mission back to who they are in a way that's impossible to do if you don't know anything about that individual. If you just know someone's email address, how could you possibly talk to them in a personalized way? And number 10, last but not least, create desire and demand for your offer. When you ask questions in a strategic way, you start to create light bulb moments in your prospect's mind where they realize that maybe they've been thinking about things completely wrong. You can create epiphany moments in their mind where they start to wonder, well, if that's the case, what do I do about it? And that's the natural question that people ask after a well-designed quiz funnel. I've learned so much about myself, what do I do next? What's the next step? And the next step naturally is your product or service. So by strategically asking the right questions in the right way, you can create desire and demand for what it is that you want to sell. And the beautiful thing is that one marketing technique, a quiz funnel, can simultaneously create all of these actions, can recreate all of these results all at once with a single technique and tactic. My question for you is this. Based on each of these 10 functions that are stacked in a single quiz funnel, which one has you most excited right now? Which one are you most interested in applying and leveraging in your business? Let me know in the comments below. Oh, and by the way, before you forget, make sure that you like and follow so you can be notified about the next video that's coming out in this upcoming series.